and prepare ourselves aggressively for a future that is rapidly approaching. In recent years, unfortunately, many of our leaders, especially in Washington, have chosen the former option, believing that if we try hard enough, we'll succeed in turning back the clock and recreating the world of yesterday. But experience teaches us that time travel is rarely successful, and that more often than not, those who live in the past are doomed to fail in the future. Which is why we're lucky here in New York to be led by a mayor who views the future not as an option to be avoided, but as an inevitability to be embraced. And embracing the future is precisely what the mayor and the administration are doing through our transformation agenda. An agenda that's moving the city forward at a time when so many parts of our country are stuck in neutral, and one that is starting to bear fruit. Just look at the numbers. Patents assigned to New York City inventors, up more than 50% in the last 10 years. Employment in the high-tech sector in New York, up 30% in the last 5 years. Investment in New York City-based technology companies by venture capitalists, not just up more than 100% in the last 5 years, but more importantly, up at such a relatively high rate that since the end of 2009, we've actually surpassed Massachusetts to become the #2 recipient of such funding in the entire country. These are promising signs, but they're just a down payment on the returns that we ultimately hope to reap from our strategy. In the meantime, we must stay the course, ensuring that we don't allow temporary and inevitable setbacks to distract us from our ultimate goal. In his third inaugural address, Ed Koch said of New York that it was the city where the future came to rehearse. For much of the 20th century, this was an unquestionably accurate depiction of our city. It's now up to each of us to ensure that the same is true in the 21st century. Thank you.